Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about soaps and detergents. So what are soaps or what are detergents? The term commonly used for them is synthets. Synthets means synthetic detergents. So what are soaps first of all? These are the sodium or potassium salts of higher fatty acids. Now the fatty acids can be palmitic acid, stearic acid or the oleic acid. Now what happens or how soaps are formed from these fatty acids? Soaps are formed by a process called saponification. What is saponification? It is saponification is the hydrolysis of esters in the basic medium. So hydrolysis of higher salts of fatty acids. So hydrolysis of esters in the basic medium leading to the formation of soap and glycerol as the byproduct. This reaction is called a saponification reaction. Now in the saponification reaction, oils or fat is hydrolyzed with the help of caustic alkali such as NaOH or KOH. NaOH is used in the manufacturing of washing soap, whereas potassium hydroxide is used in the manufacturing of bathing soaps or toilet soaps. So what happens during saponification? Oils or fats called triesters of glycerol, they are treated with sodium hydroxide in the presence of sodium chloride. We add some sodium chloride in this process also. So what are the products? Major product is soap and the byproduct is glycerol. So why do we add sodium chloride? Now see, separation of soap from glycerol can be only achieved by salting out of soap. What is salting out of soap? That in this situation we add calculated amount of sodium chloride to the saturated mixture solution. It just helps in the precipitation of soap due to common ion effect. Means due to excess of sodium ions, the soap will precipitate out. Now there are variety of soaps. So there are different types of soaps. Number one is the hard soap. As I just discussed, hard soaps are the sodium salts of higher fatty acids, and these are prepared from cheap oils. What are soft soaps? These are the potassium salts of higher fatty acids. Then we have transparent soaps. What are transparent soaps? Transparent soaps, they contain glycerol and they are prepared by dissolving toilet soaps in ethanol, means in alcohol medium. Then we have medicated soaps also. So medicated soaps are the soaps which contain some medicinal value in them. Means they may contain some antiseptic, they may contain some germicide also. Marine soaps, these are simply prepared from coconut oil, and the best part is these soaps, they can give lather even with seawater. We also use sodium rosinate in the soap, that will give lot of lather, and sodium rosinate is used in the shaving soaps also. Shaving soaps. In shaving soaps or creams or foams, we also add glycerol. Now why glycerol is added? It is added in small amount so that soap may become sticky, but may not dry quickly. So otherwise what happens if we will apply a normal soap on the face, it gets dry very quickly. But in order to stop this dryness, another chemical called the glycerol is added into the soap, into the shaving soaps. Now in soaps we add certain types of fillers. There may be sodium silicate, borax or even sodium carbonate. Now fillers are added just to change the physical properties of the soaps. For example, CMC is added. CMC means it is carboxymethyl cellulose is added to keep the dirt particles suspended in water. Sodium rosinate is added to produce lather, to produce more lather. Sodium sulfate, sodium silicate, sodium triphosphate, all these are added to improve the cleansing action of the soap. So these all come under the heading of fillers. So after this, we have the cleansing action of the soaps. What is the mechanism which soap used to clean the dirt? So it can be studied under two factors. Number one is the solubilization of grease into the micelle, and number two is emulsification of grease. Now when soap is applied on the fabric, all the tails of the soap molecules, they are pegged into the grease stains, and polar heads will form a charged layer around it. By mutual repulsion, the grease droplets are suspended in water and they will be washed away with the water. So that's how the cleansing action of soap takes place. So basically, the cleansing action of the soap is because of the formation of micelle, and then micelle will break up into the tiny droplets, and then those droplets will be washed away with the water. Next is, what is a disadvantage of use of soap in hard water? Now soaps are not effective in hard water. Why? Because soaps react with the calcium or magnesium ions present in hard water, and they form insoluble compound called scum, and that scum is in the form of PPTs. So what is that scum? That is the calcium salt of higher fatty acid or the magnesium salt of higher fatty acid. Then detergents. So synthetic detergents or soapless soaps, they are called detergents. Now what are detergents? Detergents, these are sodium salts of alkyl hydrogen sulfates or long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acids. These detergents are of three types. Number one, anionic detergent. Number two, cationic detergent. Number three, non-ionic or neutral detergent. Number one is the anionic detergent. The common example of anionic detergent is sodium lauryl sulfate. Now this sodium lauryl sulfate, how it is prepared? Basically it is prepared from benzene. In the first step, this benzene will undergo the acylation. So during that, acyl group will be introduced on the benzene. Now it will undergo a reaction called the reduction reaction, Clemmensen reduction reaction, to form the dodecyl benzene. This N-dodecyl benzene reacts with sulfuric acid to get sulfonic group at its para position. Now in the presence of NaOH, it gets converted into the sodium salt of para-dodecyl benzene sulfonate. These anionic detergents, they are very effective in slightly acidic solutions, and they form soluble alkaline hydrogen sulfates. Number two is the cationic detergent. Now cationic detergents, these are the, for example, cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide. Now these cationic detergents, the hydrophilic group is of cationic nature. That's why they are called cationic detergent. These are generally acetates, bromides or chlorides of quaternary ammonium salts. Number three is non-ionic detergent. They are simply long chain organic compounds and they are esters by nature. These are the monoesters of polyhydroxy alcohols or polythene. In the diagram, in the picture, I have shown one stearic acid, N molecules of stearic acid, and N molecules of polyethylene glycol will combine to give the detergent. Here in the picture, we have shown one molecule of stearic acid and one molecule of polyethylene glycol combines to form the detergent. After this, superiority of detergents to soap. Why detergents are better than soap? Because of the two obvious reasons. Number one, they are quite effective in hard water. They will not form any scum with hard water. And number two, they can be effectively used in the acidic medium. So we can use them in acidic medium, whereas soaps are not very effective in the acidic medium. The cleansing action of detergent. The cleansing action of detergent is very much similar to the cleansing action of soap. For example, a detergent, that is sodium lauryl sulfate. It contains the polar group sulfate along with the long hydrocarbon chain. Now it is an anionic detergent in which anions associate together to form an ionic micelle. Similarly, cationic detergent, they also form cationic micelles. Now what happens that these micelles, they will be simply grouping together around the dirt molecules, and now they will undergo agitation. After agitation, they get converted into tiny droplets, and these tiny droplets will be stick to the dirt molecule. So now the tiny droplets will be washed by the water along with the dirt molecule. So that's how cleansing action of soap or detergent takes place. Now there are some harmful effects of detergents as well. The most importantly, detergents are non-biodegradable. The detergents, they cannot be decomposed by the bacteria. They are non-biodegradable. More the branching in the structure of a detergent, more it will be non-biodegradable. And such detergents are called hard detergents. Whereas the detergents which can be decomposed by the bacteria, they are called soft detergents. And the examples of soft detergents are sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium N-dodecyl benzene sulfonate.